Biometric passports, or e-passports, are the way of future cross-continental travel. There are many potential benefits to the use of biometric passports, but with stored personal information, there are also legal and ethical issues as well as security concerns. We will explore all those concepts and point out the additional research required on the topic. Biometric passports contain a chip with biometric identification of the holder to match the information on the passport, such as name, date of birth, and other biographical information. There are many potential benefits to biometric passports. According to the Department of Homeland Security, e-passports help to securely identify the traveler, provide protection against identity theft, protect privacy, and make it difficult to alter a document for use in gaining admission to the United States. The picture of the passport owner can be used for facial measurements and facial recognition along with the fingerprints from both thumbs. Facial measurements can be tricky to identify. Fingerprints do not change over a person's lifetime and are unique to the individual. This is a simple solution to the worry of identity theft and adds to the multiple layers of security in the e-passport process that prevent duplication. Technology in a biometric passport is familiar to all of us. Whether you are using EasyPass for tolls for your automobile or swiping your smart trip card on the DC Metro, or have a credit card with a chip in it when making purchases at the grocery store, gas station, or anywhere, these are all examples of the technology being used in e-passports. Skimming is a term used to refer to the process of scanning someone's e-passport without their knowledge to access their personal information. This leads to many security concerns. If these e-passports are as easy to scan as EasyPass, many people could be in danger of identity theft and possibly of no-fly individuals gaining access to cross-country travel. However, the hope is that with a database full of fingerprints and facial recognition, the likelihood of someone being in the database under a fake name or there being duplicate fingerprints in the database will be almost impossible. The risk to privacy is raised by this data being potentially available to track movements throughout an individual's travel within a country, within a warrant or a specific need by the government. Some could argue that this data may help speed up an investigation or potentially allow law enforcement to capture criminals or terrorists prior to their committing offenses, based on intelligence and being able to use the tracking data to rapidly locate someone. This, however, is a potential slippery slope of government overstepping its authority to monitor the actions of all people, innocent or otherwise, and takes away the freedoms of innocent people to not be monitored without justifiable cause. The most recent information I could find regarding countries that are issuing e-passports was an article written in 2008 saying that over 60 countries were participating in the use of biometric passports. There is very little research about the results of these passports in the last 5 years. With technology rapidly advancing, there will be a constant need for high levels of security and the desire to keep personal information private. Research on how you protect yourself from the skimming process would be helpful. Lastly, statistical analysis reporting the number of false positive and false negatives the biometric passports come up with when scanned would be very interesting and make many people think twice about the concept. Biometric passports, or e-passports, offer a better assurance from counterfeiting. They also pose many legal and ethical issues, as well as concerns for privacy. We have covered all these concepts in detail, and overall, biometric passports are the way of the future.